Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
We'll go play action here with Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll get this out wide. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
22 more yards.
That pass play good for 22. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A play fake, now Dart forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
At the 31-yard line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a
Inside
yard.
the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart on the run to the right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 89 yards. Touchdown, New York. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This returnable from the 4.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing, Dart. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's 13 14 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. The RPO. That one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Dart going to tap this one forward. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
It's 3rd and 4. Out of shotgun. It's done. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Ravens first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the set. Here we go, Shaq, go.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Ravens. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. Get up, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off he goes. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ready? 18 card.
First carry of the game now, and here's Brees Hall. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receivers say, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screen play. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Quinn Williams there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Crack all 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal.
Ready? Hawk 70.
Hall is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown.
Touchdown, Jets.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now return coming from the 7.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
By
Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
At the 19-yard
Last
line.
play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's third down.
Now the Jets going to use the
12.
first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Third and long. Now Dart unloads downfield looking for McCool. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Fourth down.
Ravens sending the punt team out there. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Now, faking the give. Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
First down.
Red. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down, and they'll try to convert it on third down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Okay, break.
On first down, Dart. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. First and 10. Throwing is Dart, moving to his right. And that is incomplete. One final final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Ready? Get it! Cougar 19! Ready?
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That will give him 4 yards.
19-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready up!
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
There we go, set! 19, 18!
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Go!
Back to throw. Into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a gain
A big play for the Jets. A gain of 66 yards.
First down.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 back, Buffalo 18. Ready?
To throw is Dart on 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Come on, set. Lightning.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, Cougar 19. Tighten up.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dark. That's taken in, and this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
60 Eagles, 6, let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And nice work there, going to a slide, and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down, New York.
Third. Right there. Hey, smash.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. He's going to take this down inside the 10. Picked up of 3.
He was brought down by Brandon Smith. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
18, 5 in, 2. 68, 18, rattle.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19, pass to 60. Go.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll be taken down short of the 1st down. It is a gain of 8, but it leads to 4th down.
Will Reichard on for the field goal.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Jets going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to let this one go deep. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air again goes Dart. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Dart gonna throw it again. It's out quickly to Harris. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing again, Dart. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Open man, right side, he's got him. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He steers clear. First tackler working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
1st down, Jets.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They give to Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. 19 Chargers.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and If he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. He'll look to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Play is a turnover on downs.
On first and 10, here is Dart. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Dart throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now the shotgun. It's Dart. Forced to his right. Backs to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
18, Warriors 70.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Throw on the run is complete, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Ready, set. Come on, set.
They motion the slot man left. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here we go. Set. 19, 7 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll send a man in motion left. Back to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. He's got his man right side. It's complete. He's going to have the Jets first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Tag. Liking 18. 70 Timberwolves.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Let's go now. 60 by.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
The kick is good.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's going to try it here again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. To the air once more is Dart. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Here we go. 319 just right.
Fields to throw for it. incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Come on, come on.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard.
Okay, ready.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Tag. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Another run here with Hall. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.